Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? So it is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another versus matchup video. So yes, today I'll give you guys another tag team matchup video, and that is we have Neopolitan and Roman Torchwick versus the Joker and Harley Quinn. And before I continue on, this is just my personal opinion on who I believe actually would win between each of these four characters. Again, I said it before in my last video that Harley Quinn will come back by teaming up with her lover, ex-lover, the Joker. So yeah, so basically, again, this is just my personal opinion on who I believe actually will win. Let me know your thoughts in the opinions down below, who you guys believe who actually will win. And like I said in the video, I was going to do like just one matchup video between, who that Neo should face off against in a versus matchup video between Toga or Neopolitan. I mean, not Neopolitan, or Harley Quinn. And I came a turn like, you know what? I haven't done any tag team matchup videos in a while. So I decided, you know what? Let's do a tag team matchup. So that is why I decided to do two versions of the matchup for Harley Quinn. Best of both worlds. Win-win for each of the three characters for Toga, Harley Quinn, and Neopolitan. So, yeah, with out of the way, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So, when it comes to Roman Torchwick and Neopolitan, Roman Torchwick is just a random thug trying to smooth his way and trying to become the next, the kingpin, the new mafia boss and remnant. And the weapon of his choice is a cane, but also basically a gun, so to speak. And he has an aura basically protecting from any damage or anything like that. But it does have limits. If it takes too much damage, it will dissipate. But it will come back eventually. Just like need time to recover and rest or something like that. But we also don't know anything about Roman's semblance, and we actually don't know nothing about it, so they never give us no information or anything what his semblance could be. And he is skillful fighter, like we see against with Blake, Roman Torchwick, against Blake, Sun, and of course RWBY. So we see him have skillful fighter that he is in his own way. So yeah, there's that. And you have Neopolitan, who is skillful fighter in her own way when she was sent to the school to be trained for skillful fighter in her own way. And her weapon is basically a umbrella, which is basically a explosion proof, like how Neo blocked Yang's shotgun shooting. They blocked and deflect. Well, not deflect, just basically block and no damage on the umbrella. And it does have a blade underneath the umbrella. Remove the sleeve. So there's that. And again, she's deadliest fighter. She's skillful hand-to-hand combat, and she does play with her opponent, get on their last nerves. And when it comes to her semblance is, well, she can shatter herself, and also she can shapeshift to basically anyone. But here's the downside: she can't speak, so that will probably be a dead giveaway. Wondering. She's not talkative, so there's that. She basically can shapeshift to anyone to fool her opponents, like what she did to Team Juniper or Alpine, John, Ren, and Oscar. How she fooled them as Nora and as Oscar. So that's basically what Neo is, to fool everyone. Like, oh, one day she's not there, but she appeared. Basically fool her enemies in combat. So there's that. And In Volume 9, her semblance have evolved where she can make, not only she can shapeshift and shatter, she actually can make clone of herself, like we saw in Volume 9, and she can make clone of a bunch of Jabberwockers, and it can be under her command. So, yeah, her semblance is fucking powerful. Now we're getting to Harley Quinn and the Joker. Right off the bat, I'm going to mention again about Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn used to be a doctor. She's smart and intelligent in her own way. She is a skillful fighter hand-to-hand combat. And she is a marksmanship, leadership, and skillful fighter in her own way. And her main weapon of choice is basically like a hammer or a bat. And also, she is skillful with types of gun like pistols and an assault rifle sort of thing. So there's that. And she's basically immune to poison, and it gives her superhuman strength, stamina, agility, durability, that sort of thing. And yeah, there's that as well. So I just want to clear that up because there's literally nothing I could go over about Harley Quinn. So next is the Joker. Joker is, well, psycho, like complete psychopath, and he is experienced combatant, skillful fighter. Like, this man literally fought Batman toe to toe, and a second time with the Batgirl and Lady Shiva, Kanatra, I can butcher the character's name. The Joker had fought powerful and skillful fighter in DC Universe. Deadpool has a high intelligence and master into basic skillful crafting, causing fear around people. And he does love pranking and fooling people with his jokes. Like, the fake gun, has the electrocutional thing to shake your hand with. And what else he has? Of course, he does, like I said, explosion. Skillful with guns, and good using with basically anything he can find to use as a weapon, like a bat and a crowbar, for example. And he has like stamina, like he keeps going, even though he's badly injured, he still keeps going. And he can be killed, but he could take the beating and gunshot wounds and stab wounds. Like, this man is hard to be put down, and it took Batman to snap his freaking neck to have him killed. But once you do that, he released a Joker toxin gas. So there's something that the Joker has, but that's only work when he's being killed. That's the only way it will work. So, yeah, there's that. What else? I think that's basically it. No, I think the entire Joker did get killed when Superman pierced his hands through his chest to his heart. So, yeah, that's one way to kill the Joker as well. So, yeah, that's basically it of what I know from the Joker, from my knowledge. So, how will this fight will play out? I can see this fight would be very interesting. Like, I can see Roman Torchwick and the Joker would just watch where Neo and Harley Quinn are just duking it out, etc. And then I think the Joker and Roman, we're getting tired of this. We might as well just end this. So the fight between Joker and Roman, I think the Joker will just keep taunting and keep messing with Roman until it gets on his last fucking nerve. And again, the Joker is, basically a jokester, like to play with his victims and torturing and get what he wants and playing tricks with them. Until, if things get out of hand, he gets really, really serious. Like we've seen multiple times. When he gets serious, oh boy, no joking. And the one thing that Roman and Neo will keep going is because they have their aura. Since Joker has a high intelligence, same goes for Harley Quinn, who's also intelligent, they're basically going to try to damage the aura. But here's the problem with that. I can see one of two ways. I can see the Joker, Harley Quinn wins, but here's a downside. It's Neo's semblance. She can shapeshift herself to anyone or make a clone of herself or anyone in that matter. Like, let's say for example, let's just go over this route for example. If Neo beat and kill Harley Quinn, Neo could use that as her advantage. She could shapeshift to Harley Quinn to fool the Joker, and I can see the Joker would be like, Harley, it seems you took care of that ice cream girl. And sees Roman injured, barely alive, not hurt, just bleeding and so on and so forth. And I can see Joker gives Harley, finish the job. And then I can see Harley Quinn pulls all there. The Batman shows up, and this scares the shit out of the Joker. But also be smiling like, Betsy, I'm glad you here. And then the Batman just beat the living shit out of the Joker, even though that's not the real Batman. Until Batman grabs the Joker and hold him tightly, and out of nowhere, Harley Quinn shoots the Joker in the head. And turns out that is not the real Harley Quinn. That's Neopolitan, as she turned herself back to normal. And the fake version of Batman just dissipates as well, shattered. So I can see that route, because keep this in mind, Neo is smart and clever. She will fool her opponent. And Joker is smart in this. But again, I can see either one. But if I go with this route, I have to go with this approach. So, in my opinion, I declare Roman Torchwick and Neopolitan basically the Joker and Harley Quinn version of RWBY, the winner. Well, guys, that's just my opinion on who I believe actually would win. I know some people are going to say that Joker and Harley Quinn should have won this matchup, but you gotta keep this in mind. Neo's semblance is that fucking powerful. And here's the thing. Her clones, when she made a clone of the Jabberwockers, they were able to speak. Same goes for the other clones that Neo did. Like Roman, Roman, Pyrrha, Penny, Ironwood, Ozpin, Clover, and Leo. They were fake. Those were clones made by Neo. And they can speak. So, yeah, I forgot to mention that Neo can mimic those people's voices when she makes the clone, because she will recognize their voices and use that to make clone of them. So, yeah, that's the problem right there. That could actually fool the Joker. And Joker would believe that's the real person, but apparently that's not. So that's the reason why I think Neo and Roman will win, because of Neo's semblance. So, yeah, again, in my opinion, Roman and Neo are the victor of this matchup. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree that Neo and Roman deserve this victory? Or you guys think that the Joker and Harley Quinn should have won this matchup instead? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below. Sketchbox, you guys know the drill. If you guys want to support the channel, links to my Cash App and my PayPal will be down below. Sketchbox and in my bio if you guys want to support the channel. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critias. I'll see you guys later.